This week, we're gonna look at how to start your permaculture orchard or your backyard planting. Stay tuned. That's one of the keys of the whole thing. Start a small area, prepare the next area, and then go and in multiples, 10 times the size. So if you have a half an acre, you have all you need to go to 10 acres or 5 acres. You see what I mean? From half an acre to 5 acres, that's 10 times the size. So that's what we should have done, could have done. I'm not into shoulda, woulda, coulda. I'm into, you know what? Good, better, best. The good thing was to have gotten going when I did. The better thing was to at least have planted and started a bunch of things. And the best would have been to have done it as I just described. But you know what? Just start.
Just start. Just start.
Because you can hear this. You can have read this, you may have seen the film, you may watch my YouTube videos and say, yeah, I've seen everything, and I've heard that. People know a lot about it. But how much are they doing? So please, if you're just gonna fill your head with knowledge, as I did in my 20s, I'll tell you, I know, I've gone through all this. I spent 10 years in university filling my head with knowledge. But at one point you feel like your head's just gonna explode.
Its shockwave was strong enough to destroy everything in 1,000 square kilometers. Its fireball hot enough to burn the rubble.
Unless you apply it. So I like to say, just do it. Just start. Just put in. And I say to people, put 2 trios. What's a trio? Well, this isn't a good example here because I see a nitrogen fixer and 2 apple trees, which kind of breaks my rule. So there's one thing, that rules are made to be broken. Don't be so stuck with a rule that you can't do it any other way. But here's one. Start with 2 trios. So here's a nitrogen fixer tree. I use honey locust, black locust, Russian olive, sea berry, carragana, silverberry. We use a lot of them, but here it's a honey locust. So that was what I call in trios for the nap system. So nitrogen. Here's an apple. Not a great apple, but an apple. And here is, look at this. That's not the pear. You may say, oh yeah, I've heard the nap system is nitrogen apple pear or nitrogen apple plum. This is a hazelnut. So you can put nitrogen fruit nut, nitrogen fruit fruit, and then you repeat that pattern. So of course here, when I want to show you the repeated pattern, we have a tree that we just planted this spring. So here's a young gumi. So gumi is another one of our nitrogen fixers. We're trying it. We've tried it before and it didn't work, but we always try things 3 times.
For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Before giving up on it. So there's the nitrogen fixer, the gumi. Then we got another apple. And what have we got here? Oh, look at that. We got a pear tree. So this is our true nap, if you want to call it that, nitrogen apple pear or nitrogen apple plum. So there you go. From that other one that I said, the nitrogen fixer back there, to this tree, there is your 2 trios. Just start. Get those 6 trees in, and then come in and add to the diversity. So here I see we have some raspberry. You see that raspberry down there? In this case we have, this can be actually considered a shrub. Cup plant. It grows taller than I am. Not that I'm very big, but these go to 6, 8, 9 feet. These are trial things, so we try different plants. Cup plant is one. Here's a shrub, the aronia berry. You ever see that? Aronia fruit. And that's not one that you'll eat fresh, I can tell you that. Very insipid, but it's a great one to dry and add to your yogurt or ice cream or whatever. And so the idea is plant your 2 trios. How many trees is that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 6 trees. You want to have 1 shrub per tree, ideally. So this isn't a great example here for the shrubs. We have about one shrub per tree. But I say now we're looking at having 2 shrubs per tree. So total shrub count would be how many? On 6 trees, 12 shrubs. And then looking to put in perennials. So I wanted to show you perennials. So here is Egyptian onion. Very, very handy, very easy to grow perennial. So I'll show you how easy it is. We just look where in our plastic mulch we don't have. So we have a hole here. See that little hole in the plastic? We've been doing weeding and planting. Please never weed without planting. So if we had a plant in there, this has all been weeded. There's probably already, oh yeah, see that? This one was already put in. So there's an Egyptian onion bulb. So what we do is we find holes in the plastic, and wherever there was a plant, we pull out that plant and we put in something that we're planting. So here is another great, this is one of my, definitely my top 10 perennial edibles. This is garlic chives. So here's the chive stem, really, really nice one. So per tree, we are looking to have a perennial like here every foot. So here's 1, 2, 3, and there's one that's died down a little. It's already drying down. Here's another. So it doesn't have to be just Egyptian onions. In this case, we put a lot of them. There's some great seed right there. Very easy to multiply with that. And we'll have a whole range of perennials. So we're looking to put 1 perennial every foot on this side and on the other side of the trees. So since here the spacing is 10 feet between trees, that would be per foot. So that would be 10 perennials here, 10 perennials there. Total of 20 perennials per plant, per tree. And how many trees do we have in 2 trios? 6. So do the math. 20 times 6, you're looking at 120 perennials. So that's 2 trios. Start with that, and you'll be able to increase by grafting, by cuttings, by division of your perennials, by the seeds and buds they produce. So you will be able to increase 10 times. Well, here's a good example. Here's 1 Egyptian onion head. And if I just break this head apart, let me see. How many have we got here? Oops, there goes 2 of them. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 2 fell. So that's 11 seeds that are plantable from 1 head. And many of them have 2 or 3 heads now. So you could see how you can go 10 times the number of plants. Start small, 2 trios, and then once you multiply that by 10, you go from 6 trees to 60 trees. That's a pretty big jump, and that's in 2 years you can do that. And 2 years later, you can go from 60 trees to 600 trees. And if you feel ambitious, then go from 600 to 6,000 trees. So what's the total? For 2 trios, you have 6 trees, 2 shrubs per tree. That's 12 shrubs and 20 perennials per tree. 20 times 6, 120 perennials. Ideally, you're not using the same perennial. In fact, try to put in as many as you absolutely can. Here's another tip. We talk about growing trees, shrubs, and perennials. But we now have started to grow vines up our nitrogen fixers. So here's a fairly big honey locust, but it has a nice grapevine growing up it. So that is really nice to get trees that in our climate, the nitrogen fixers, are not a productive tree in terms of a harvestable crop except for sea berry. But now to get grapes, and in some cases kiwi, we started to grow up. And I don't see many grapes on this one, but we have different ones and just different kinds of grapes, different kinds of kiwi. The other thing is try diversity. Look up Bill Mollison, 3 Phases of Abundance on Permaculture Global. I'll see about putting the link. And it's a fantastic article to make you understand what's the progression, how you will go in and you will continue as time goes on. So I invite you to take some time to learn a little more. If you want, we put out a film about the orchard a few years ago, the Permaculture Orchard Beyond Organic. It's available at permacultureorchard.com. It's available on Amazon, iTunes. Check it out. It's 2 hours. Most people say, read the reviews, you'll see people say there's way too much to absorb in 2 hours. And that's true, because it's kind of condensing 20 years of experience into 2 hours. Check out, I have a couple of free ebooks, so we'll put the links for those below. Start there, learn some things like that, but you can only learn so much from a book and from a video. You have to get your hands dirty. Get started. Thanks for watching. Best of luck on your project. Hey, please subscribe and check out our latest video.